Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to discuss something about, yes, the most important thing in our daily lives which we use regularly, that is your fats and cooking oils. How many of us think, before grabbing a plate of pakoras, that what oil we are using? Or how many of us become vigilant after getting our health checkup? That yes, my cholesterol level is very high, I need to do something. So before the clock ticks, why shouldn't we use why shouldn't we start using a good oil? So today in this session I'm going to tell you about certain facts of fats and cooking oils, what kind of cooking oil you should be using regularly, and what is the significance of the proper usage of those cooking oils. First of all, let me tell you something about the saturated and unsaturated fats. All these things, these things are always mentioned on the labels of, the oils what we get for our kitchen, but we tend to ignore. And what we say? It's okay, it's just an oil, and we take it for granted. First of all the vitamins which are fat soluble gets assimilated by the help of fats and oils only, like vitamin A, K and E and D. So do you realize the importance of these fats and oils? But yes, if they are not used or consumed in an appropriate amount, they will get clogged, they will get accumulated in our fat tissues and definitely cause serious health problems like heart attack or heart disease or problem of cellulite, etc. Now, the saturated fats are those fats which are solid at room temperature, for example ghee or your coconut oil. Then the unsaturated fats are generally liquid at room temperature. Example could be your safflower oil, sunflower oil, soybean oil, etc. You should be consuming saturated fats in a very limited quantity if you are particular about your health. Now, the second thing I want you all to know is about LDL and HDL. LDL is your low density lipoproteins. So as the name suggests, these lipoproteins are the proteins which are available in a conjugated form with the fat. Right? And low density lipoproteins is generally called as bad cholesterol. So you should avoid it maximum you can. And on the other hand, these HDL, high density lipoproteins, are the good cholesterol. They are useful for your body and they should be assimilated properly in your body. I must tell you that fats are not only useful for your skin, for your hair, for your overall well-being, for your energy level. It is also important for your nervous system to function properly. Now, the next thing you all should know that what kind of oil you all should be using. Now, to decide what kind of oil should we be using depends upon the kind of cooking you are into. Like for example, if you tend to use your oil for baking, sauteing, frying, these all purposes, they tend to use different kind of oils. Like for example, extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin, as the name suggests, it is the first press or first stage of oil what we get from olives. When we press the olives, the most refined kind of oil is what we get is the extra virgin olive oil. and trust me, it has a very high smoke point. Now you should all be wondering that what is smoke point. Yes, it is also very important for you as a consumer to know about smoke point. Smoke point, as the name suggests, it is the temperature what is required by a oil to get heat up and to actually perform its given functions. And generally all the oils what we use these days, they have a very high smoke point. That means you need to heat it up at a very high temperature, maybe up to 350 degrees Celsius, to to utilize it properly for its function of cooking or frying, etc. But coming back to the example of extra virgin olive oil, the oil is not suitable for frying. So also, given the fact that extra virgin olive oil has a very neutral taste and it's very light and very smooth, so the appropriate usage of extra virgin olive oil could be in salads or maybe used as a topping. Then the other examples of good oils are canola oil. Canola oil was originated in University of Manitoba, Canada. That is why it is named as canola oil. Canola oil, sesame oil, groundnut oil, mustard seeds oil. These all oils are very good. Rice bran oil, containing all the essential vitamins what we get from rice. The outermost part of rice is the rice bran, and when we press it, it also gives us oil, which is called as rice bran oil. And my last suggestion for you all is to not go for repeated use of oils, because we are already giving a very high temperature to the oils. Oil tend to get damaged by so much of heat. What kind of oils you should be consuming in your daily life? Doctors tends to say one thing more, that you should be changing your oils. You should not be continuously using oils for months. You should be changing your oils in between. This is also proven fact which is good for your health. Everyone's well-being is what we wish for from God. So our every small step will count and would make a difference. Jai Sai Ram.